Hello, everyone. My name is Elizabeth Cirelli. I am here for another card reading for you. If you don't know me or where to find me, you can find me at elizabethcirelli.com. I am a life coach, meditation teacher, and Reiki master. Today, we will be pulling cards for Rachel, Rebecca, Ronnie, and Orion. So I will be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck by Colette Baron Reed. So first up is Rachel. So Rachel, thank you for joining me today. I am hoping that today this card will provide a helpful message for you. So feel free to give me any feedback that makes sense for you. So tuning into your heart at the moment, maybe taking a deep breath and just checking in with yourself. All right, Rachel, let's see what we got for you today. All right, I got Call of the Muse. This is the card number 31. So we will find the key concepts for you here, which are creative expression, being in the flow of creativity, tuning into inspiration, allowing creativity without being self-conscious, writing and journaling as a means of connection. So it says, when you feel the call of the muse, you are being invited to create, to be the artist choreographing your life, serving on behalf of the great artist, the divine source. While the process feels intensely personal, your ego and self-identification are, ironically, the most unnecessary parts of the equation. It says, while you might think you own the magic of your creativity, can you truly say you're the source of the inspiration? Similar to the spirit of genius from card 29, imagine your creativity stemming from another spirit guide. Just as the genius needs to partner with your intellect, so too does the muse need you to open your heart and let the magic flow through your intuition and emotions. To stop seeing yourself as the center of the process, and instead see yourself as a partner in the creative dance. Sometimes you might be inside the music and the feelings, the story, and its expression. Other times you observe from the sidelines, watching it all flow from an unknown yet deeply intimate source. Today, your muse is calling you to be a channel and allow the creative energy to flow through you. The energy of emotion is waiting to be given a voice, a name, a shape, a color. Journal, finish that writing project, start something new, paint, sing, dance, and don't worry where any of it lands. It has its own plans for you. Your muse knows where this is and all meant to go. For you, the big magic is in the experience of answering the call. So yeah, sometimes some deep journaling can really bring that forward for people, even if you're not an everyday journaler, and maybe if you are, even better. So yeah, just maybe doing some self-inquiry questions of, what am I trying to express? What needs to be expressed from my heart? What do I need to show the world? What's important to me? And just journaling those answers out over and over again, answering the same question again and again and again, because the more we answer the same question, the deeper and deeper it gets. So I hope that was helpful for you, Rachel. And I hope I see you back sometime in the future. If you're interested in another card reading, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell, and that will show up for you on your device when I do another one next time. All right, so the next card is for Rebecca. Rebecca, good to see you here. Thank you for joining me. Allowing yourself to take a deep breath, get centered, really tuning into what do I need to know today? What will be helpful for me to carry forward through the rest of my day, through the rest of my week? And can I receive the message? Can I hear what's being delivered to me? Let's see if we can get a card for you here. All right, I got a higher view, which is card number 41. So the essential meanings of this card are seeing from a higher perspective, conscious neutrality, letting go of judgment and assumptions, non-attachment, the ability to remain unbiased. So it says, sometimes our lives are suction cupped to the ends of our noses, and we can't see beyond ourselves. This happens to everyone once in a while. We fall into an automatic response to life and react from a learned, conditioned place rather than one of awareness. Being in reactivity keeps us repeating old patterns. Conversely, the avoidance of our triggers could keep us in our comfort zone, policing our attempts at new things. The way to be successful in your endeavor to connect with others is to step out of your sticky perception of the world. Imagine yourself sitting on the back of a bird, 1,000 feet above your life. Wouldn't your perspective change? From a higher point of view, you can see for miles. You let go of naming or blaming the obstacles in your way and instead easily discover a path to a more beautiful and compelling vista. More can become available to you in all aspects of your life when you are able to step back and get a little distance. You can wait before responding, be more graceful in your interactions, and see how everything is connected. And every experience is a gift. The world is wide open for you today. All you have to do is to move to higher ground. Be mindful and celebrate the spectacle of life's dance. So I hope that was helpful, Rebecca. Sometimes distance allows us to see things very differently, you know, when we can just shift a tiny degree to the right or a tiny degree to the left, or just make a slightly different step in our life. A lot can change. We think like those little tiny steps aren't really helping us too much, you know, to really change our lives, but like tiny step after tiny step, little shift after little shift makes really big changes for ourselves. So, and then all of a sudden one day it's like, poof, like there's the change. And it's like, oh, it was the little tiny things I was doing. It didn't have to be this one massive different thing that I did, like end my career or move across the country or whatever. Sometimes it's these just little things that can point us in the right direction. So I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know if it resonates in the comments below. Feel free to give it a like or come back next time. All right, so the next card is for Ronnie. So Ronnie, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Let's see if we can get something helpful for you here. A little message that provides some sort of meaning and purpose for you. All right, Ronnie, I got close encounters, number 10, in terms of any numbers that might be meaningful for you. So the key concepts of card number 10, Close Encounters, is vulnerability as a strength, letting others see your wounds as well as your strengths, setting healthy boundaries. So it says, this is a time of connection that asks for you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shield and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're a beautiful part of a meaningful bond. At a deep spiritual level, there are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life that is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, and friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone. Yet sometimes we are wounded and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier. Engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to be celebrated when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, heart to heart. So I hope that's helpful. I hope that this will allow you to maybe just take a tiny bit closer step into someone, maybe just a little lean if a step isn't possible. But it sounds like the world is trying to allow you to see that there are some supports there that maybe you are not trusting as a support or kind of wanting to back away from, but allow yourself to be vulnerable. All right, Ronnie, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if it resonates, and I hope to see you back again. So this next card is for Orion. Hello, Ryan, good to see you here. Thank you for joining and allowing yourself just to take a deep breath. Check in with yourself, with your heart, whatever it's calling for, yearning for, whatever divine message. That one just fell out, so we'll go with that one. This card is called Seeing Beyond, and it is number 36. So the key messages for this card, Ryan, are vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of the transpersonal, options and possibilities, getting out of your own way, and discarding your projected outcomes. So it says, do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know? Or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination. And when we open to it, we become a conduit for a divine vision greater than our own. There are two ways to view the world and co-create it. One is from a face value perspective. What you see is what you get. The second is allowing your imagination to see beyond what something is right now and move into a place that doesn't yet exist in the material world. In this cosmic playground of possibilities, You see into a future where anything you imagine has the potential to become real. So maybe checking out Joe Dispenza. I'm sure you've maybe heard of him, but maybe pulling him back out if you haven't. So maybe a book or a video on something he does. He's really into that, creating the vision. So it says, if you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of the fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you're often gifted with a divine vision. As a process, you can reimagine the vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagined forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine. Take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnership. So Ryan, let me know if any of that has any meaning for you. Feel free to pop it in the comments or send me a message, let me know. And I hope to see you back. I hope you have a good rest of the day. All right, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you liked what you heard today and you would like to see more, feel free to hit the subscribe button, the little notification bell, and they will pop up on your device for you as they come. Thank you so much for being with me. I hope you have a great day.